Hello there, welcome back. So, in this series, we're gonna check in with who you are dealing with and anything that you need to know. So, if you clicked on this video, then yes, there is a message for you. And we are starting off with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, together with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse and the Three of Swords. So, you are dealing with someone that keeps on coming back around. They keep on coming back. However, the amount that they truly invest in really getting this new beginning going on is very limited, and it's because they are still dealing with the hurt of the last relationship, okay, or your last ending, right? So this person keeps on coming back because they need a form of healing. They need to kind of like get over whatever really broke them. I do think that this is in regards to the relationship that you have with this individual. However, they don't put in enough investment in healing themselves so they can actually move forward on it. So it's like, a month later, like after the breakup, they come back around like, hey, how are you doing? All good. Let's catch up. Let's see each other. And then they kind of like disappear and you're like, why? It's so confusing. Like they are the one that came back, but now they are withdrawing. Now they act like I'm not invested anymore, or they're not invested anymore. So with that Three of Swords, it is an indication that this person is still dealing with some pain, with some heartache. Not sure if that has really everything to do with you, but I do feel like it has to do with the ending of the last time. Okay, so there's a karmic lesson that hasn't been learned. See, the Three of Swords is out again. So the Three of Swords keeps on being in the heart of the reading. And then the Eight of Swords reverse. So this is someone that keeps himself quite stuck mentally in regards to what you have said, what you have done, how you have reacted on the situation, or if there has been a betrayal, this person cannot let go of it, but at the same time, they can't also let go of you. They want to keep it another try. They want to give it a second shot, but then their mind keeps on sidetracking them to why things ended in the first place. So they don't truly put emphasis on truly healing and forgiving. This is usually the case when people reconcile, right? Like their passion is attracting them back towards you, or vice versa. They want to make things work. Ace of Pentacles, there is an opportunity, but then Eight of Swords reversed with the Three of Swords is like someone keeps on feeling the pain of the past. Eight of Pentacles, exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. Three of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles, someone truly needs to work on forgiveness here. Without that, without letting go of the grudge in the heart, without letting go of the swords, things that really keep our mind busy, this won't work, right? This can't work. Someone truly needs to put more focus on moving, like moving past the heartache, moving past the situation here. Let's see what this Three of Swords more so indicates. But I do see, even though they fall back, I do see them really wanting to work on this. Like they just don't know how. It's like if they, like, say for example, you are this person, right? You broke their trust, or they broke your trust. Yeah, you can take this opportunity. However, there will always be this energy of like, is this person going to do this ever again? Like, are they going to repeat the same cycle? Let's say, for example, this person ghosted you. Now you're always going to be like, okay, at any certain moment, this person can ghost me. Let's say that this person opened up all their options and they were just dating around. So you're always going to be like, what if I'm going to be second choice, or third choice, fourth choice? So there's always this like, what if this is going to repeat again? What if? Hold on. So this is all about the what if the same situation will happen over and over again. And I always say, and I'm sure that you've heard this many times before, but you cannot truly reconcile, especially we have the Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. So definitely this is about someone coming back around for a reconciliation. But you cannot reconcile a situation if the past pain has not been fully discussed and talked about. If the past pain has not been forgiven, or any type of, I also want to say, like, I witnessed this with two friends of mine, actually with that Three of Swords, where one person was having a lot of trust issues and they were putting a lot of control on the other person and expecting the other person to kind of like heal that trust issue. And, I kind of like worked through them or guided them and tried to make very clear, like, hey, it's not on you or on the person that needs to fix that. All right, like, it's not on them. It's the person that is dealing with trust issues from their past. They need to deal with it on their own. That is their shadow work. Nobody needs to kind of like guide them through that, right? Because if they do not trust in the next person due to their own fears, due to their own limitations, it should not be the other person's continuously needing to prove themselves, because that is unhealthy. That is absolutely not healthy. It's like being constantly in control and being controlled just to make sure that the other person does not think like, hey, they're cheating, or hey, they're out doing something. So yeah, I don't really believe in the fact that another person needs to fix someone else's trust issue, right? Or someone got betrayed and you need to kind of like receive all the punches of that. No, it doesn't work like that. So whatever this person has on their mind, whatever kept them stuck, feeling like maybe you need to fix it and you're not fixing it. Maybe you're in the Seven of Pentacles reverse. You're like, I'm not going to fix your issue right now, because if this person, say for example, does not want to forgive you or trust in you, or they have a lot of doubt, then yeah, they need to work on that. They need to work on this heartache. They need to work on this betrayal or this trust issue. Hangman, it's time to let go. Like, they are sacrificing a lot of good opportunities with you. All right, like, and I feel like if you know that this person is acting out of pain or acting out of past betrayals, then take a pause. Okay, let them know that you're not there to sacrifice your time and energy if they are not healed yet. This is just maturity, right? Like walking away from someone that is right now not feeling healed enough to really take these opportunities that are being handed to them. Yeah, Strength card. That does not mean... Oh, we've got the Tower, by the way, and the Eight of Cups. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of major arcanas. We got the Strength card, but then we have the Tower and Eight of Cups. This is you probably feeling the urge all of a sudden to not feel fulfilled and walk away from the situation. Like, you may feel like this person is always dissatisfied with whatever you put in, and that's why you feel like, well, then I'm not enough, right? Like, that's the energy of like, well, emotionally I've invested in this, but probably is not enough, because the same topic keeps on arising or the same situation keeps on happening. You may feel like there is this red flag right inside this dynamic, right? So there is some sort of toxicity here that I do feel, and it does feel like it comes from the person that does not want to work on healing themselves. But I do feel like with that Hangman, if you could take a step back and just allow things to unfold naturally, just keep restricting yourself. Like, that's what I feel with this Eight of the Strength card. Like, this is exercising resilience, exercising a form of holding yourself back, restricting yourself in trying to tell them what they need to do, right? Like, strong detachment. And this is also a way of like showing this person how to work on themselves. Eight of Swords. Whew. Yeah, I also feel like we are dealing here with someone that may have allowed third parties or friends to influence them, influence their mind, control their mind. If that's the case, then again, like that strength card is an indication of like holding back. If they have some sort of opinion about you formed by third person, formed by a third party that is controlling the dynamic, then the best thing that you can do is to withhold, to hold back here. I do feel like there's going to be a clear communication. Eventually, like this person is going to, with the devil card, like their pain is going to take over and they may be starting to accuse you. Like there is an accumulation of energy where their fear, their overthinking is going to be expressed, and you are going to recounter that immediately, as in like, what you're saying does not make sense. Like, do you have any proof of that? Like, there is going to be some sort of directness that you're going to be expressing to this person, talking about like that third energy kind of like got into your headspace, or you weigh way too much emphasis on other people's opinion, right? Like, there is something that is controlling this person. This could be even a mother, this could be like a friend of theirs, someone that constantly keeps on trying to interfere here and opens up that wound, right? Like, oh, that person was so bad. Like, how could you go back to that person? Or, this person broke your trust. How could you? Like, there is a energy, and I do feel like it's either a friend or it's like a family member that keeps on interfering in the connection. That's what I'm getting. And because of that, their wound keeps on kind of like opening up because they haven't healed properly. So whenever someone is saying something, they get triggered and then they kind of like walk away. Use your intuition on this energy, please. Use it with discernment. What is the advice? What is the advice here? Yeah, wow, High Priestess talking about like use your intuition. Six of Pentacles together with that High Priestess. Do not give more than what you are receiving back. So again, I'm going to go back to what I said earlier on, where, what did I say? Oh my God, I just got sidetracked myself. No, I want to go back to what I just said earlier on about this. Meet them exactly where they at. All right. So let's say, for example, that they keep on accusing you of something, or they keep on like going back to something that you said or did. Just say like, you know what, you deal with your thing. I have other stuff to do. Six of Pentacles, like invest your time and energy only in commitments, people that also commit back to you. Again, this is not a connection, or this should not be a connection where you constantly need to prove yourself. That's what I'm getting. Like, you constantly feel like, well, maybe you've caused that Three of Swords, or they are in pain in some sort of energy, and you constantly feel like you need to feed into that energy. However, you're not getting any sort of commitment back, so you're not receiving that energy back. So when that High Priestess is saying like, it's to shut up, to give them exactly what they give you, instead of like over giving yourself. So this is absolutely for those that are over giving themselves in a relationship to an extent where it's becoming an unbalanced and unstable and power control game, okay, with that Devil card. And also, this is also over explaining yourself to a point where you can go into the minus as well. If you feel like you get involved into a situation where you feel like you need to over explain yourself constantly, or constantly tell them what is not good, what they should not do, what they do, like being like in this mothery type of energy in a very critical sense, and they still don't listen, it's because they need to work on their own healing. They need to work on that. Ooh. We've got the King of Wands, the Strength card, and the Ace of Swords. I like that. And the World card. Finally, like the Nine of Swords and the King of Cups. Yes, you are dealing with someone that is emotionally unstable or emotionally very unavailable, hot and cold. Sometimes they may even put like a lot of fears onto this connection, which we already discussed here with the Nine of Swords. And I do feel like once you really withdraw your energy, you stop giving to the connection until and unless you get some sort of promise, not a promise, but a commitment back, right? Like, and I'm not talking about a commitment of like, oh, we need to get married. No, that is not a commitment. A commitment is someone that is putting in the work in order to have the goal of reconciling or have the goal of healing the situation between the both of you. What is their commitment to this problem that they either they created in their head, or it's still like a blockage between the both of you? Like, you need to see them putting in the work of that. And once you kind of like allow them to do so, they are going to feel empowered and also responsible. Like, I feel like you need to give them that form of responsibility, right? As in, like, this is going to be your responsibility. Restrain your own mind, right? Like, restrain whatever overthinking in a negative sense that you are creating in your head. Make sure that you have fully power over yourself, over the things that are happening in your life. Give them that masculine energy as well back in the return. Like, it's your kind of like it's your duty to fix this as well. And once you do that, I do feel like there's going to be a breakthrough in regards to an old pattern, old chapter, old wound that is going to be coming to a healing. Okay, that's what I have for you. I hope this message resonated. It's getting very light here. I'm wearing white. Oh my God, it's too much. And I catch you in the next one. Take care.